Peace, love, and light. Healing through inspiration. How y'all doing? It's a great granddad's day. Later in the day. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Shoot, man. Apparently, had to make this video because seems though now we're back on Instagram at Healing Through Inspiration. Go ahead and give us a follow if you're not following us there. I don't know why not. Go ahead and do that. People talking about, the election. I really didn't know about the election because I didn't keep up with it. I can care less about it because presidents are selected, not elected. They chose these candidates for you, and based off of these choices and decisions, they made it. They basically give you the illusion that you get to choose. And I say the illusion that you get to choose is your votes. One, you don't necessarily know who the votes go towards. You really don't know. You can't track it. And even if you do happen to make a vote for a certain point, for a certain candidate, they tell you your vote is incorrect by giving you an electoral college vote. If your vote was proper, why do you need the electoral college votes in order for your votes? Is there something wrong with you? Are they trying to say that you're not intelligent enough in order to make a vote, in order to make a decision? Like I said, all these numbers, all these trackings and whatnot of these different votes, it's all really there that may keep you confused. The saying is, if you're confused, you are conquered. You are conquered. You dig? So, just with that being said, it's like, is this thing really what it is? Is this thing really what it is? I mean, for any presidents that we had, how have you benefited? How have you benefited off of them? Any presidents that we had? Is it the presidents themselves? Is it the presidents themselves? Are they actually the ones taking orders, or are they getting orders from those above them? Is that the case? Because I'm gonna let you know, your previous president, Donald Trump, is a former reality television star. Yeah, he is. Really. Boom, you're fired. Yeah, that guy, that's him. That's still the same guy. He's able to be the president of the United States. If that doesn't tell you this whole thing is a chamboree, a joke, a big charade, a big theater actress, because of, people say he's a racist. I mean, race is a social construct. He's most definitely discriminatory towards, the original inhabitants of America. But he has even stated that, who about these pale faces, these pale Europeans, who rather resemble him or his, close to his ancestry. He said that, they don't look, you don't look like Indians, but you don't look like Indians. He was saying these pale faces were not Indians. And really, the so-called Indian happens to be the original inhabitant of the American continent. If you look at anywhere other landmass or the original inhabitants, they are copper-colored or, brown, or just brown colored people. Look at the African, with the so-called African, the Asian, the Australian. And then yet when it comes to America, it's like they try to paint it as some mongoloid, some pale-faced mongoloid, and that happens to be fictitious. That has to be fictitious because it's not, there's not a consistency. There's not a consistency that's most definitely the place. And had it been the pale-faced mongoloid, why is it the pale-faced mongoloid is being rejected by nature? They get sick from the sun. And there's other elements as well, because nature as a whole is connected. And I say nature as a whole is connected because I worked when I used to work at Starbucks. It was a pale foreigner who was my friend who worked there, and she had indicated to me that, when it rains, 2 days before it rains, her knees ache. 2 days before it rains, her knees ache. So that's pain. That's pain you're experiencing, and simply off the way of the universe and how it's acting. So, just with that being said, there's other elements and whatnot that, as well as in nature, that do reject it. Like all of these food and plants, they're not necessarily made for these foreigners. It's made for those that are original to the land. And that happens to be us. People that resemble me, the copper colored people. They've been misnomer called black, but what color is their skin? You dig? What color is their skin, actually? And the so-called African American, what part of Africa are they from? They're not African. Already established that. What tribe in Africa claims them? Huh? So the American, they've always been here. They've been here before the Hispanics. They've been here before the Para-Europeans. They've been here before the Mongoloids. Which are Hispanics as well, and any other people. But yet they've been here. They even digged them up, and even found them a skeleton with locks in it and gold teeth. Who has locks? Come on now, and gold teeth. That's us. That's our style. Africans don't have gold teeth. Africans don't wear the gold teeth. That's our culture. That's American culture. And I say American culture for those that are thrown off. We even put the definition for you on a t-shirt on our merch at healingthroughinspiration.com/shop. Is American in the 1828 First Webster's Dictionary. A Native American applied to the originals or copper colored races here found by Europeans. Source 1828 First Webster's Dictionary. Right there is letting you know that hey, that's the American. That's the American, and there's even many documentation and many depictions and whatnot. And as far as too, even on our Instagram too, like I said, if you guys go check us out there at Healing Through Inspiration, there was this black female. She had posted Trump's out, yes, Biden's in, bitches. And I said, and I commented, and I having to tell her that Trump's, and I said, I just said they're both pedophiles. That's all I said. They're both pedophiles. He said, she said, well, get out of here with that negative stuff. Get out here with that negative stuff. Go on somewhere. And I'm just like, and then before I guess I was in the middle of responding to that, replying to her comment. She said, what did she say? She said, for somebody's name's Healing, you're so negative, and you're not. What did she say? You're a fraud or something like that. Fraud. I mean, you never worked with us. What's fraud about us? And anyway, so I said, so we're so negative for calling out pedophiles. So would that be for you being for pedophilia? Would that be okay? Would that be correct? And really, since you necessarily would have an illness, and I don't expect you to know that, because people that are really sick don't actually know that. Because why are you sitting there gonna vote and have a pedophile and another pedophile and vote for them in order to be the president of the United States? So by you voting for them and you going along with them in a known pedophile, that means you're in support of pedophilia. And as far as with fraud, I think fraud. Your president of the United States, Joe Biden, is been a bigger fraud as well. So as you for the vote for him, you're in support of fraud. Wouldn't that be correct? I wouldn't expect an answer from the blacks. And as far as I did wish healing. I told her I wished healing for her. Just her foul language and vile language that she was using. You guys can actually see that on our Instagram story if you happen to click it up. Go ahead and click it on our Instagram story before it's actually gone. Of her, the screenshots and whatnot. But and actually do you a favor of blocking you, because we have to block out energy like that. And we told her bye, and it's just like, so it's definitely, these, the blacks, they'll attack you for coming at their pale masters. I just said they're both pedophiles. I didn't lie. The way Donald Trump talks about his daughter, that, he would love to date his daughter, and real men don't say that. That Harvard boy said that. Harvard male said that. That's very disgusting, very trifling. And, you don't really talk too much about politicians and politics, because it's all designed. It's all the big theater. It's all theatrical. It's scripted. It's a script. You dig? And especially if they have it on Tell Live Vision. Tell Live Vision, it's in the name. We're not making this up. Tell Live Vision. How am I going to tell you what you saw? Best thing to do with your Tell Live Vision is to sell it online for some money. And then, get a business course or whatnot. You guys don't know a business course or whatnot, because especially you need one, especially in this corona quote unquote times, because you see how they doing with these jobs, and especially with these stores. They want you to be in fear. It's the same propaganda they put on the Tell Live Vision, is that be 6 feet. Be 6 feet. You have to wear a mask. If the mask actually work, why would you have to be 6 feet? And if the mask did work, why would it matter that somebody else isn't wearing one? Is that person not secure because of the mask? What's the purpose of wearing it? This is the same stuff that's being propagated, and as well, just the fact of the matter is just the disrespect that they do for the blacks. President Biden, a joke. He said, what did he say? If you're not voting for Joe Biden, you ain't black. Like, that is the ultimate spit in your face, and just the amount of disrespect. These politicians, politricians. That might have been the new word. That might be the new word, politricians. Ooh, let me know what y'all think in the comments about that. The politricians, this is, they don't really have respect for you, and as far as too, even go back to, what's his name? Hillary Clinton's wife. Husband. Well, she acts like a dude, so maybe I might have been right the first time. Bill Clinton, yeah. He goes and plays he plays the saxophone. What did the blacks do? Oh, he played the saxophone. He black. He black. Like what the frick? And then what is it? When Hillary Clinton was running for office, what she goes like? She comes on the Breakfast Club interview, and she's like, I still got that hot sauce. I got that hot sauce in my bag, like Beyonce. And it, like, what the frick? And I think they checked her on it. She was like, oh well, just stuff like that. And there's another thing too. She was on, and another they checked her, and she could really care less. She doesn't take you guys seriously. You guys are a joke. And she was on. What was she on? Sky's getting more saturated, so if you have more trouble seeing things, but yeah. But I was gonna say is that she was on this show. And she's on the show doing this trying to do the nene, like do the nene, and it was awfully uncoordinated, trying to do that to get the black vote, to try to seem cool and urban. I freaking hate that word. I'm not urban, and I'm not a black, clearly. If I am of an original of the American continent, and this be the American continent, and I be of the land, wouldn't that make me the American? And those that resemble me the American, and anything other than that will have to be a foreigner. So I am American. Feathers up. We're not actually talking it. We're not just talking it. We're actually living it. You dig? So you see, she's sitting there trying to get that in the urban, and really urban is just a way in order to mesh and dilute your, erase your culture, to merge it with those, to separate the unique differences that you have. Even fact the matter that you do have culture, unlike these other culture thieves that steal yours and don't give you credit for it and try to be like you, and they just mesh it into you and anybody that they want to get rid of, as far as even close to the term minority. The word minority has the word minor Minor is you don't matter. You don't matter. You know, majority, major is major. It's major. You know, it's a priority. It's something that has to take precedence. But you don't matter. You're a minority. As far as to him, Joe Biden winning, you know, some blacks were like, oh, yeah, Joe Biden, yep, yeah, he won. He was going to be for Mama, the whole Michigan voted for him because he was going to be. I'm like, and I was just didn't argue because I felt like I was losing brain cells just talking to him, you know, because it was just like, golly, man. You know, it's kind of like you feel like you're almost in the twilight zone when you begin to realize that you're the only one who can critically think. Because, you know, in order to get people to think, you have to ask them questions. And by them asking them genuine questions, they get angry. They get angry. Just like the black female on the Instagram post. Like I said, you guys can go see that if you happen to look at our Instagram story before it's gone. You know, they get angry. They get angry. You simply just state the facts, the truth. The truth is the truth, regardless. If you got a problem with it, if you got a problem with the truth, with me saying the truth, that I think that shows a more reflection of you than it does with me, because the truth is still the truth. And if that gets you angry, then I don't really know what else to tell you. And you getting angry at me for stating the truth, that can be denied. Have you seen Joe Biden when he gets around a kid? Oh my gosh, it's very disgusting. Very disgusting. And you know, like I was saying, we don't really talk about politics. We talk about self-sufficiency and whatnot. That's going to take some focal point as far as us as Americans and dealing with things. You know, dealing with things, especially on our continent, and just original habitats as a whole. I was saying that, but if I have talked about Donald Trump, it was about his books. It's about his books because he does have some. He has some books I've purchased of him, and some books I have read. And one of the things I did recommend, which is The Art of the Deal. That is a great book. We even wrote that in the article. You know, even mentioned in the article. You can go read our articles. You know, the free content, how to heal yourself and whatnot, in self-sufficient ways, and just plans and attitudes, how to quit smoking, reverse cancer, you know, reverse diabetes, and that's on healingthroughinspiration.com. Go ahead and check this out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Let me know what you guys think about this, and just give me your feedback, most definitely. But if you guys want to book a one-on-one coaching session, you could do that by DMing us on Instagram at Healing Through Inspiration, or you can just send us an email at info@healingthroughinspiration. But yeah, go ahead and get your American meaning shirt. You know, proudly rep that you're an American. At healingthroughinspiration.com/shop. Our one-of-a-kind artwork at healingthroughinspiration.com/shop. But yeah, we got our business course too. It's a great time to start a business in the description box. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off on this one. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, daily uploads. Peace, love, and light.